Hello everybody, Ivanba3 Gaming here, and welcome back to some more survival games on MCSG. And today we are playing on this map that I have no idea what it's called. Hopefully we can get something good off of corn. There we go, we got something good, alright. And yeah, I have no idea where to go. I usually just head through this archway or whatever that's called. Get this one chest here that if I can manage to even get. Okay, he's probably gonna get the weapon, so I better get out of here. Alright. Is he chasing me? I don't know. I think he is. Alright. Yeah, he's chasing me. Alright. We got a targeter. Oh, man, that chest. Alright, is he giving up? Because that would be pretty dumb if he just chased me the whole game. Alright, I think he's given up. So, what I am going to do is just wander around because I have no idea where to go. Last time I played this map was basically the last recording. That was basically it. I've not played this map ever since, because this map rarely even gets voted, because I guess not that many people like it. In my opinion, I like it. I like it a lot. It's pretty. I like the terrain, the buildings. I like it. It's just a little big, and I guess that's not really an issue. But games tend to last a long time, so, and I think yeah, the time limit, like the time on the game, is definitely a factor in deciding if you like the map or not. Like, if a map is really big, chances are you're probably not going to like it because it takes forever to play a game on it. So definitely a factor that affects. And hopefully we can get a weapon. That's another. Oh yeah, also another factor that determines if somebody likes the map or not is if they know any good chest routes or just chests in general. Because if you don't know any chest routes, like if there's a map where you don't know the chest routes or don't know anything, your chances of liking it's not going to be that high. Because you have no idea where to go, and if you do play that map, you're just going to be wandering around hoping that you would find some chests. And finally, there's a weapon. I'll take that. Thank you very much. But yeah, maps like Survival Highway, or Valley Side, or Alaskan Village, just all the maps that's been around for the longest period of time, and everybody knows about it. Those are the maps that people tend to like, and those are fairly small, decent size, so games will last usually around 10 minutes, roughly 10 minutes, or 10 to 15 minutes. But those are the maps people like. And sometimes I think people have to give new maps a chance. That's why most of the MCSG maps are, like, most of the new MCSG map gets removed, because not that many people like it. But if people really give a map a try, really try to develop those chest routes, I think there's going to be a lot more people wanting to play the map. So that's just my opinion. But you gotta try it before you judge it. So just cause there's a new map and it may not look good, but you may end up liking it. So I see that one chest back there. Finally, an improved weapon. I'll take that. It's been a while. I've been looking for an improved weapon, and considering all the chests I've looted, it's about time that I got a better weaponry. All right, let's get this one chest. See what it has. Goodies. Ooh, tier 2 goodies. I'll take all that. Thank you very much. Got the gapple. Probably gonna help sometime in the future. Alright. Now let's I know there's one chest somewhere here. Alright, there's a flint. I'll take that. Let's eat these mushrooms too. Alright, I tend to eat the food that's single, like all the single foods. So that if it's not stacked, like for example 3 bread, I wouldn't want to eat that. I would want to eat all the food that is by itself to save inventory space. If you guys know what I mean. So that if I kill somebody, I'll have 1 extra space to pick something up that's important, and that could be the game changer. It could be like a diamond sword that you needed. I'll take on this guy, and he's getting a whole bunch of combos. And is that a teammate? I think that might be a teammate. Let's see. Yep, they are definitely a team. All right, so let's do this. What we're gonna have to do is play this defensively. Alright, we got 2 hits on him. It's a 2-to-1 exchange. And he has worse armor. Let's get a shot on him. It's 2 hits on him. And that guy is dead. Alright, that guy should be a 1-hit because I got like 5 hits on him. And he's trying to fish my way back. Try to strafe around that real quick. There we go. Got him. That was hardcore concentration right there, trying to avoid the fishing rod. But there we go. There's our team of the game. Usually nowadays there's at least one team in every single match, so you know, better be prepared to face a team at every single game, which I'm not good at. I'm not good at facing teams. All right, let's eat this cooked pork chop. All right, we're good to go. We gotta start heading back to spawn to try to craft ourselves an iron sword. That would definitely be helpful. All right, but you know, back to the survival game maps topic. You know, there's lots of new maps like Atlantis. Not that many people like it. You know, I think another factor, if somebody likes the map or not, is the terrain wise. Like obviously how it looks. That's a major factor. Like it's gotta look good. That's definitely a factor. For example, Zone 85. Okay, it's a really fairly new map. That one, actually maybe not fairly new. I don't know. I don't know how new that is. Actually, did it come out the same time this map came out? I don't know, but that map has a lot of tier 2s in it. Like there's literally tier 2s everywhere, double tier 2s, single tier 2s, and you know there's lots of good terrain for fighting. So you know, builders keep that in mind. Like most builders probably should keep that in mind when they're building maps for survival games, that make sure that it's, you know, good terrain for PvP. Like, you know, this right here, this flat in general is really good for PvPing. Some hills too. So you know, this map is really good map for PvPing. You know, there's lots of corners you can turn. Flat, there's hills, there's, you know, there's lots of places for different what's the word, different, like just different oh, I can't think of the word right now. What is the word? It's like when, like what, for example, if you're fighting teams, you'd probably want to try to get higher ground, and then if you're fighting somebody who is really stacked, you probably want to just fight them on a flat area so they can get a flint and steel off or something. It's like a different, oh, I cannot think of the word, it is bugging me. What is the word? The word is, alright, if I ever think of the word, I will say it. But yeah, just different, for different scenarios. That's part, yeah, that's the word. Scenarios, finally. But you know, you want different terrains for different scenarios. 1v1s, 2v2s, stuff like that, if you get what I mean. But alright, let's head back to spawn. Somewhere, wherever that is. I'm not actually sure. Probably this way. Alright. Let's go. I think it's this way, I'm not sure. Gonna have to check. But yeah, you know, my favorite SG maps. You know, I really like Zone 85. That's a really good map. Mainly because there are tier 2s everywhere, and I don't know, I just like it, you know? It's like all green and lively. Zone 85 is definitely my favorite map. Turbulence is also really nice. I like, those two are my favorite maps. Turbulence, Zone 85. I would make a top 5 list of my top 5 maps, but that would probably take forever, because I would have to think really hard. And you know, there are a lot of maps that I like. So, but my definite top 2 are Zone 85 and Turbulence. You know, I kind of like Zone 85. I like Zone 85 more than Turbulence, so Zone 85 is my favorite map. Turbulence is my second favorite map. Third, let me see. Third would probably have to be, I really like Valley Side, I guess. I'm not sure. I have to think about this because I don't know all the maps. I'm gonna have to look over them again. But yeah, that's gonna be the question of the day. Instead of doing comment of the day, I'm gonna do question of the day. What are your top 5 favorite MCSG maps? Or you know, you don't have to list top 5. You can just list your single one favorite. If you only have one favorite, you can list that. Just, you know, tell me your favorite maps, guys. All right, let's fight this guy. I'm trying to play really defensively right now because I'm not really concentrating. I'm mostly concentrating on the topic. So, you know, I'm probably gonna lose to him if I just YOLO and rush in. All right, this guy had flint steel. Got 2 extra hits on him. That's fairly obvious, and I still fell for that. I'm horrible at this. Horrible at this game. Oh, there's a guy right there. Nope. Nope. I'm dead. Yep, I'm dead. Goodbye. Yep, I'm so dead. Gapple. Alright, we survived. We have survived. Oh, how did I survive that? Wow. Please tell me that's not a team. It's probably a team. We're gonna take out. Last time I recorded on this map, I took out a team too. So it's probably, you know, just continuation of your luck. Every time you play this map, you gotta take out a team. I've already done that already, but those two are fairly simple. These two guys are gonna be pretty hard to take out, but hopefully we'll manage to pull that off. Let's see what happens. All right, I need to reach in a little bit more. I'm probably gonna bring them to this. I think there are hills I can bring them to. Yeah, this is a perfect example. Like when you're fighting teams on this map, on any map in general, you want to different scenarios calls for a different approach. So I think they're backing out right now, but yeah, maps that are really good for PvP, even if they don't look good, like this map. I mean, not look good, but even if you don't like the map, they could be really well suited for PvP. And then there are maps like water maps I absolutely hate. That's another factor. Most people don't like water maps, but Holiday Resort seems to be an exception. Everybody seems to like Holiday, but like Winds of Change, nah, not that. The Survival Games 1, oh, that is my. Don't even let me start on Survival Games 1. That is, you can barely find any chests on that map, and the only bad thing is that there's just one OP route with like I think like 6-7 tier 2 double tier 2 chests, and if you get there, you've basically won. So yeah, it's just basically one route, one OP area where there's a whole ton of tier 2s and tier 1s. That is the OP place. And then if you get that, you're full iron diamond sword, and what does everybody else have? Leather gear, wooden sword. So I don't really like that map. Plus it's it's hard to navigate through all the trees and leaves and stuff like that. Alright, let's try to take on this team once again. Now they're even stacked. Are they more stacked? I'm not actually sure. Actually, maybe. There might be a little bit more stacked. I don't remember. But this time we actually got to try this. Because, it's do or die. Do take out this team or die, basically. And I am not letting this team win. Even though my PvP is completely off. Man, I'm really bad at PvP. I gotta actually start tryharding. Because when I record, I don't even try hard. Like, how? Like that, right there. That could have been done way better right there. That's a perfect example of how bad I am at PvP. But when I practice before I do recordings, like practice on Rockspot or Bad Lion or any other PvP server, I usually do really well. Like I literally destroy. Like on Rockspot, I have a kill streak of 13 consecutive kills in a row. Like without even fully regenerating. Like one guy would come at me, I would kill him, and then like 10 seconds later, another guy would come at me. So yeah, that was when I try hard. That's basically how I do. I'm not trying to be cocky or anything, I'm just saying that I really should try better at PvP when I record. Don't you guys know that? I mean, don't you guys realize that sometimes my PvP seems to be really, really bad? Like, if you watch my Bad Line episode 1, that's basically like, when I recorded that, I did not warm up at all. That was like, go on the computer, wake up, go on the computer, record that. So I had absolutely no practice, and I went 9-1, 9 wins, 1 loss. So that's when I try hard, I practice. But if I were to practice, and then after that I were to try hard on MCSG, I think it would be a whole lot easier to get a recording for you guys. So, let me know what you guys think. Do you guys want me to try hard, like really, really try hard? Or not, I could play conservative. But sometimes I still end up winning conservative. Don't know why, but most of the time I lose, so. Yeah, hence I am bad at PvP. Hence the name, The Minecraft Noob. Alright, let's sponsors reflip chests. So, we have two options. Option number 1, loot chests ourselves. Option number 2, go to spawn and take out the team looting the chests. I'm probably going to go with option 2. Option 2, excuse me. Because, they're more stacked. And I don't want them getting spawn, because then that'll be 2 full iron guys. Alright, we got him. Yep, there we go. Got one. How did I do that? Alright, yeah, but we might be dead. Maybe. Alright, let's run a little bit over here. Man, that was close. I did not see that flint still coming. See, this is what I mean by, like, not tryharding. Like, when I commentate, I don't really focus on the gameplay. So then it makes it much harder for me to PvP, because then I don't focus. Like, if I weren't commentating, I would probably, like, if I were actually concentrating hardcore or tryharding, I'd probably see that he was holding the flint and steel and try to avoid that. So, ooh, what's that? I don't know what that was. Alright, some kind of TNT went off. But alright, we are good to go. If we kill this last guy, then we are going into the deathmatch. Alright, we are good. Now we don't have to worry about the team anymore. I can probably take them on solo, maybe. If they're full iron, then it's gonna be a lot harder, but yeah, I think we can do it. Maybe. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure I can do this, guys. It's actually really late at night right now. So my PvP, it's gonna be a little off because I'm kind of tired. If you look, it's 10:12, so it's fairly late at night. Actually, yeah, 10:12. So we're gonna have to see what we can do about this. All right. We gotta get back to spawn to craft an iron sword. Hopefully the last teammate guy will be there, because then we can take him out and go into the death match, and hopefully win the death match too. That'll be pretty disappointing if I didn't win, because I talked about all this stuff already. But you know, like I said, it's not all about winning. I will still upload even if I lose, and I will take that free steak after I go craft my diamond sword, because that's more important. All right, and actually let's craft some arrows too. So I just want to craft all this stuff before the guy comes, because I'm worried that he might show up out of nowhere. Alright, let's get the steak. And why would somebody leave perfect food on the floor? Like, come on, guys. But, you know, we probably might not want to eat that, because, you know, 5-second rule. Don't want to eat any food on the floor that's been on the... Don't want to eat any food that's been on the floor for over 5 seconds. Alright, I think there's more... There's definitely more stuff, because I didn't give them enough time to loot it. Because, you know, I think refill happened, and then it was like 30 seconds later I came... Start taking them on, so yeah, everything is not looted, surprisingly. So let's take advantage of that and take everything. All right, that was idiot of me. I put on the same pants. I want to put on the one with higher durability. Oh, durability. I can't pronounce. See, it's getting late. My commentary is going down the drain. I'm starting to have a hard time pronouncing things. All right. Still waiting for that last guy to show up. Let's get all the stuff in the chest. I'm really on edge right now because... Oh, there's deathmatch. There's deathmatch. Alright. But I'm really on edge right now because I don't want that guy sneaking up on me while I'm looting corn. Let's combine those flint and steels because that's going to be helpful. And actually... let's check their stats. That guy's got good... He's got pretty good stats, yeah. He's a really big threat. And that person has 0 wins, so I think that person should be a bit easier. But who knows, you know, there could be some pro playing on the other sides, because, you know, stats doesn't really matter in the game. Oh, there's that guy. There's the guy. Oh, we got that combo. Oh, now he has a combo. And I'm low, so I'm going to back off. Eat that golden apple. He should be low too, because he's running from us. And if I can actually get a shot, that'll be good. Oh, there we go. That combo at the end did it. Oh, snap. Deathmatch. Oh, I'm kind of screwed right now. 3 hearts getting deathmatch. Will I make it? Find out next time. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Alright. Alright. This person has 0 wins. Hopefully, we can manage to get the kill. Alright, we have a good bow combo right there. Kill me already. Oh, I feel so bad. Give her a heart. Sorry. If I was full, I would give her a diamond sword and better armor. But you know, since I'm 3 hearts, kind of compensates for it. But yeah, I got disconnected. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys want to play for yourself, the server IP will be in the description below. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you want to see more, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I gotta go to bed now because it's getting pretty late. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time.
We'll be right back.